Hi guys, I'm Maria Brown, welcome back. You've got to try this cake that I made for my sister for her birthday. She asked me to make her a lemon curd cake, but you can use any kind of filling that you like. You could use a raspberry filling, a chocolate filling, lemon, whatever you like. For the recipe, I'm using this book, Cakes to Dream On by Colette Peters. She's got the most wonderful heavenly white cake in here, and I've made it several times. Listen, it's not that much more difficult than making a box cake. There is no comparison in the texture and the flavor. Okay, come on, let's go get started. Remember to subscribe. Okay, time to make the cake. Some of the ingredients need to be at room temperature, so get those done first. Measure out the whole milk, egg whites, unsalted butter. Do that first, let them come to room temperature before you do the rest. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees. Spray your cake pans with a vegetable oil and then put some parchment paper on the bottom. If this is your first time using parchment paper, all you do is cut out a piece that's a little bit bigger than your cake pan, put your cake pan on it, trace all the way around. When you're cutting, make sure you cut that trace line out. You don't want that inside your cake pan. Once you've trimmed it, it fits in the bottom perfectly. And take a look, there is no trace mark. I cut on the inside of the trace mark so that there's no lead or ink inside here. You don't want that. Here I'm going to sift together all-purpose flour and cake flour. Look at the difference in the color. And into that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to sift that together. In this recipe, she wants 21 ounces of sugar broken up between white sugar and brown sugar. That makes it a little difficult if you don't have a kitchen scale. Here she's asking for 11 ounces of white sugar and 10 ounces of packed brown sugar. In total, that's 21 ounces. If you go with 1.5 cups of white sugar, that would be 12 ounces, and then just 9 ounces of packed brown sugar. So that would be 1 cup plus 1/8 of a cup. And the two of them would then still equal 21 ounces. Let me know if you have any questions on that. Or hopefully you just have a kitchen scale. Now we're just going to go over to the mixer. Here we've got the white sugar, the brown sugar, and the 2 sticks of room temperature butter. We're going to cream those together until it's airy. Now we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla with the egg whites. Beat this until it's light and fluffy and scrape down the sides as needed. We're going to mix in the flour and the milk in batches. We're going to start with flour and just mix it until it's just combined, and then add a little milk and do the same. Do that 3 times and then end in flour. She says do not overmix the batter or the cake could become dry. So let's just mix it just until it's combined. Divide that batter evenly between your 2 prepared pans. And now we're going to pop this in the oven at 325 for 30 to 35 minutes. Always test your cake at the earliest point. You do not want a dried out cake. All you do is stick a toothpick in the middle, and as soon as it comes out clean, take those right out. Okay, right in the oven they go for 30 minutes. These took a full 35 minutes. Actually, this one took 34 minutes and this one took 35. I put a little bit more in that one, and it just took an extra minute. When they're cooled completely, leave them in your pan and wrap them in plastic wrap and put them in the refrigerator until you're ready to use them. But cool them completely first. If you got anything out of that video, give me a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. Until next time, I'm Maria Brown. Thanks for watching.